What's up, guys? Long time no see. So today is January 22nd. I have one of the biggest headaches of this last year. This headache has lasted since Friday. It's Monday today, so if I don't sound too enthusiastic, it's because I'm in pain right now. So wanted to make sure we recorded this, opening this unboxing of PSA grades. Let me turn down the brightness. It's a little bit too bright. There we go, now we're talking. Yeah, so I didn't want to go too crazy with this unboxing, but business must continue, so I wanted to make sure we get these posted on video, and then get these listed on the website and on Facebook. Speaking of website, it's been a long time since we've chatted, but let me put it here. Here's our new business card. We switched up to all the new stats on there, with Metakai.com being our new website. We used to be tramboysllc.com, now we are Metakai.com. So here we go. Peep out all the socials if you want to enjoy any of the goodies we got. It sounds weird because I don't know how to explain it. I'm a visual person. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So if this is my mouth in 4 quadrants, this is the top left, top right of my mouth, and the bottom left and the bottom right. All right, so the first 3 quadrants, the top and the bottom left, these I feel like I can talk normally, but right here on my bottom right side, it feels very numb and like hard to talk, so it's really weird. So excuse my almost lisp. I don't know what the heck this is, but let's rip some cards. So I sent these out, I want to say I sent these out in November or December. These return really fast. I think the little grading card slip will be in here so we can see. I know the cards that I sent in here, but I didn't look at the grades at all because I prefer to have the experience kind of a surprise. We did get upcharged for some stuff, so that tells me something's good. Something was right. This one's a little lighter box, so we'll do that for the end. Let's just jump right in this one. So PSI grading, obviously, we want to hope for some 10s. So it looks like they are facing me. So I gotta put them, oh please don't show, there we go. Put them right here. We're gonna go one at a time and let's see what we get. So we got oh yeah, this is the one Pikachu Van Gogh that we sent in. Let's see how we did. PSA, oh nice, let's freaking go. So I don't know if you guys seen our last video, but we sent around like 40 of these things, 30 maybe. So we sent one in with the latest batch. We got a 10. Let's freaking go. Starting it off with the PSA 10 Van Gogh is a pretty big dub. Trying to put it where we can keep it focused. Oh man, I have the headache where it's like if I keep talking, my head hurts worse. So I'm gonna lower my volume. Sorry guys if you can't really hear me. Oh, well, I spoiled it. Oh, nice. What? So we got a PSA 10. So when I send cards to get graded, I send in candidates that look like a 10 or a 9 that barely makes it to a 10. And these are definitely one of the ones that I thought was a 9 barely making it to a 10. If you look to the left to the right, it's pretty thick on the left, and then right is like kind of thinner. But we hit a 10, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna accept the dub and move on from it. Hell yeah, PSA 10 Umbreon from Evolving Skies. We have the other Umbreon in here, I believe. So let's see if we did a nice one. There it is! Please. This one was also a 9 candidate, but come on. Let's go! We hit 2 PSA 10s on both the Umbreons. The 2 dogs. These are both 9s, and I was like, let's Hail Mary this and go for a 10. So usually whenever I send in these cards in bulk grading, that's the only time I send in possible 9s, possible 10s, because bulk grading is like, it's so value efficient that like if it hits, that hits. If it doesn't hit, then you're like not really out for much money. So I'm pretty sure that's why I got upcharged. Here is some Japanese cards. We got the Cynthia full art from Ultra Shiny GX. Please be a 10. Yes! Yes! This is one of my favorite cards from when I first started collecting Pokemon cards again. I got this, I want to say I got it from Houston Collecticon when they first did Collecticons that first year, like 2022. Dude, I'm so excited for this one. This is actually going to be a personal. This one has been sitting in my box for quite a long time. Really happy to see that one, to be honest. Here we go, here we go. Voila, the Master Ball Pikachu PSA 10. I spoke it into existence. Okay, cool. So this one I was pretty confident about The only thing that I probably would not have caught is like surface scratching, but when I was looking over it, I was like, it looks fine to me. I don't see what else they would give me besides a 9 or a 10, which is why you do bulk grading, because yeah, so far we've 5 10s in a row. Freaking really good. Thank you, PSA. Thank you. So far I'm gonna keep that to the side, the Cynthia. Everything else in this little middle pile is for sale. And this Cynthia is gonna be my personal, probably my personal for a little bit. Cynthia, also one of the baddies in Pokemon, and Garchomp being one of my top 6 favorite Pokemon. Here we got the Pikachu, Detective Pikachu. I was, as you can see on my business card, I deal in a Japanese product right here, in Japanese Pokemon product. So my vendor actually sent me a few of these, and I created like 2 or 3. Let's see what this one gets. PSA 10, let's go! Dude, we're on a hot streak right now. So I thought I graded more than 2, but this is an English card, so I don't know what this one is. Let's see. Ooh, the Lugia. This one I want to say was also a 9 candidate. Let's see. Oh my god! We are like freaking killing it right now. Let's go. PSA 10 English Lugia full art. That thick Popeye's chicken booty cheeks right there. You see that? It's so hard to unsee. We got a Japanese card. Ooh, it's Erica. So I had 2 of these and then 2 of the secret rare version. See how this one did? PSA 10! PSA 10! Let's go! Let's go, let's go. I know one of these copies didn't look as good as the other one, so maybe it was this one. What? What is going on? Okay, it looks like my cards are a little bit out of order, but we got a Sylveon right here, Japanese from Eevee Heroes, and a PSA 10! Oh my god, what a killer. This one, I want to say, my memory is like a little bit stifled right now because of my headache, but I want to say this was during when I first started streaming on Instagram, before Whatnot was a thing. And I want to say Kat, Austin, or CC, one of y'all 3 gifted me this card, and I decided to grade, and I was like, oh yeah, let's do it, let's do that. I might keep that one to the side. That one's a fun one. And we got there's the other Detective Pikachu. So the first one got a 10. Let's see what you got. Another freaking 10. Let's go. 2 10s. Dude, we're killing it right now. Come on, keep it up, keep it up. Oh, okay, so I graded 3. PSA 10. Let's go. Japanese quality all day. This one is the Mew. I was pretty confident in this one. This was not a 9. This is definitely a PSA 10. Yep, called it. This one looked just clean off the bat, and I was genuinely excited for this one. Wow, this looks great. So these cards will be for sale. You'll see me post it on Instagram and Facebook, all that stuff. And if you guys are going to Dallas Collecticon, I will be there in February. I have a booth. I'm in section 8, all the way in the back. First time vending, so if you guys are there, please come say hi. Leafeon V, PSA 9. The first 9, that's okay. At least it's on a card that's not too significant. I want to say the PSA 9 value is pretty much the cost of grading plus the card I got at Raw. I'm pretty much gonna break even on this card. Breaking even is completely fine with me. Breaking even is a 10 times better than losing money, in my opinion. Here we go. We got a Blastoise. Ooh, this should be a sequential trio line. It's got Blastoise, Japanese, and a 10. Let's go. Look at that freaking like circle hydro pump right there. It's freaking sick. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little nauseous looking at that. I know normal me would appreciate that. What is going on? Wait. Okay, they're not really in sequential order, thank God, because I definitely graded them in order. We got another Erica. This one was separated from her other counterpart. This one got a PSA 10. This one, as you can see on the left to right, when it's thicker on one side, there's potential for a PSA 10 slide through, which is one of this one. I really thought out of the 2 Ericas, this one would have got a 9 and the other got a 10. But we are not going to complain. We are going to accept the dub. Here we go. Dude, how many of these did I send in? I thought I had 2 of these. This one looks like the opposite of this one, where it's thicker on the left side and then thinner on the right side. Here we go. 3rd Erica, PSA 10. Let's go. 3 for 3 on the Ericas. Dude, that's awesome. Guys, I'm not a professional grader, but I've seen so many cards. It's like, you want to know how I grade cards? Let me show you guys how I grade cards. Let's use let's use this card for example. Let's just use this. Let's use this random Duskull for example. So first of all, I usually put it in penny sleeves so I can like pinch it from the bottom and push it up. But I had to use these like tournament sleeves. So whenever you grab it right here, I try not to do this because I got some greasy fingers, and one time it popped up on the card. You can kind of see my fingerprint there. You can kind of see it there. But you grab it from the sides and you pinch very tightly, move upwards. Oops, this card is gonna get. You pull it nice and smoothly, and then you look at, you try to touch the sides and hold it there. I look for the centering. If it looks any thick on any side, I'm like, nope, gotta go, it gotta go. The corners, if there's any whitening, I knock it off. I dock off some points myself. And on the back, if the centering looks good, or if it's not centered, then it's like questionable. So my thought process is, if there's any issue that I see, surface, centering, edges, or the corners, if there's any issues that will knock a point off, I'm considering it 9 or below. And then if it's like pretty clean like this, where there's not really much issues aside from like maybe the front centering, it goes into my categories of PSA 9s that could squeeze into 10s. So that's literally my thought process. If there's any issues, like if I see one issue, I'm knocking it down myself. And if it's the only issue is like centering, I'm gonna Hail Mary and go for the grade and slide through and squeeze a 10. So that was my thought process. It was much better explained in my head, but again, I have the fattest headache ever, and I really can't talk, so it's all confusing maybe. We got the Venusaur and a PSA. No, 9. No, this one actually looked really good. Well, actually now that I'm looking at it, maybe the top to bottom is kind of thin up here, thicker down there. What? Oh, that's disappointing. Well, luckily, like I mentioned before, my acquisition cost of the raw cards plus grading would break even at the 9 value. So that's pretty much how I buy raw cards, is like I buy below the 9 rate at $15, and if it hits a 9, then you know we're gonna break even. If we hit a 10, obviously we're gonna cook, but we did not get cooked. We did not cook on that one, unfortunately, so that means the whole sequential trio is out the window. But let's see what we got with this one. Another Japanese card is the Charizard, the third brother. We got, come on, this one I was extremely confident in a PSA. No! I was confident in this one. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. So with the full art texture stuff, it's usually a scratch or something. So I don't know what the issue with this one is. But hopefully, maybe later we can re-crack it and grade it, because it looks good. Maybe I'll have somebody else look at it. So 2 9s out of the trio and 1 10. So that trio line is just out the window. This one's an English card. Ooh, this one was a potential 9. This one I wanted to slide through as a 10. Yes! Yes! We did it! This card is freaking beautiful. I don't know if you guys saw my previous grading pile, but we had a PSA 8 of this card, and I thought that version looked better than this one. So very happy for this one. I might keep this for the personal, either that or I keep the 8, but I don't know, this one's freaking sick. I'm gonna put it in the maybe stack, because if you sell it and then buy 2 more copies, then we can grade 2 more and keep the cycle going. I think that might be the better play. You know what, get your ass over there. Here we go, Japanese. Ooh, the brother, I almost said the Vietnamese brother. The Vietnamese star, V-Star Giratina in a PSA 10. Let's go. This card is freaking beautiful. This is from V-Star Universe, the gold Giratina, one of the best arts from the special sets. So overall, this stack has been freaking insane. I'm gonna push it over now to do the last stack, and we're gonna get it going. It's been quite a long video, but if you stuck around, thank you for tuning on in. If you're new to the channel, I'm sorry I sound like this. I don't normally do. Hopefully I get my head fixed in a few days. That'd be nice. Here we go. We got 5 cards right here. So they're facing towards me, so I got to open it face down. I'm gonna look at this off camera. Yep. So we submitted this. In December 3, 2023. It's only been 2 months. Less than 2 months, actually. Like, this arrived last Monday. Or sorry, last Friday, but again, I had a headache and shipping, all that stuff. So it took less than 2 months. PSA, round of applause to you. And thank you for the good grades so far. Let's continue the train and let's see what we got. We have another Japanese card right here. We got, ooh, the Flareon. This one's another card that was gifted to me. I wanted to say Cat got me this one, but I could be mistaken. It could be, oh, I'm already peeking through. It's a 10. It's a 10. The two Eevee heroes, these were gifted from my streams way back when. I don't remember who it was. I haven't mentioned on my Instagram story. I'm gonna take a look at that and see who it was. But both of them from my community way back when I did Instagram live streams, both in a PSA 10. Let's freaking go. This one is another Japanese card. It's the Erica's SAR. So this one is gonna be special. The other three regular ones, we hit a 10. Yes! We did it! The PSA 10. The PSA 10, let's go. This was a freaking fire return. So there's one right here, and that's the number I was getting mixed up. I had 2 of these and 3 of the other ones. So here's the English card. English card. Oh, it's the magic card. This one I got a long time ago at the Dallas card show. I thought it looked really good. I thought it looked really crispy enough to grade. Oh, it's not good enough to grade. 9. Wah, wah. Well, anyways, it's still a cool card. I think it's a fan favorite art design, especially from Paldea Evolved. This one's more of a recent card. I'm surprised I don't say Paldea Evolved on here. This is more of a recent card, but Magikarp's a fan favorite, and the art looks cool, and it's very accessible for the wallet. So I think this would be a great card in my store. Here we go, English card. Please, please. If this is a PSA 10, I'm keeping it. If this is a PSA 10, I'm keeping it. Come on. What? What happened to you? Dude, this copy I sent it looks so good. I thought this one was gonna hit a 10. What? Whack. Well, like I said, if it's not a 10, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell it and then try to catch them again. Release and catch and release. Oh, that's unfortunate. So this last card should be an Erica, if I'm not mistaken. Did I only send in 1 Erica? I gotta look at my cards again. I know I did send in 2 Giratinas, so let's check out what this one is. We got a PSA 10 Gold Star Giratina, the Vietnamese brother of the Lost Origin version. Freaking amazing. I think this stack of cards has been fantastic. My favorite card being Cynthia, all the way from way back when. Glad to see that she made a PSA 10. I want to say we only hit 5 non-PSA 10s, and out of like, I can't count, 25 maybe? I think we did freaking phenomenal, and really guys, thank you for tuning on in and appreciating this PSA open return with me. For those who know me, I'm in so much pain right now, you can't even tell. I really do appreciate you sticking around. And those who don't know me, thank you for giving my channel a chance, and see you on the flip side. Hope to see you around at Collecticon or other things. Bang bang. Peace!